Chapter 2: The Role of Parents in a Child's Emotional Growth. Section 2.1: Parenting Challenges and Daily Struggles. Parenting. It's the job that never ends and always comes with its fair share of challenges. If you've ever felt like you're in the middle of a reality show gone wrong, where the plot twists just keep coming, you're definitely not alone. This section dives into the everyday struggles we face as parents. Those moments when you wonder if there's a secret manual you missed in the hospital. Every day, our little ones seem to come equipped with their own unique set of challenges, testing our patience and creativity in ways we never imagined. For instance, there's the classic sibling rivalry, the constant bickering and fighting that can turn your peaceful living room into a scene from a medieval battlefield. One minute, they're playing nicely, and the next, you're refereeing a debate over who gets the last cookie. Spoiler alert, everyone is guilty in these situations. Then there's the inevitable struggle with motivation. Picture this. You ask your child to help with chores, and suddenly, they transform into a sloth, moving slower than molasses in January. It's like their favorite game is how to avoid responsibility, and you're the unwilling participant. You might find yourself thinking, didn't I just remind you of this yesterday? And let's not forget the drama that unfolds when feelings get hurt. Maybe your daughter comes home, devastated by something a friend said, retreating into her shell like a turtle. As a parent, your heart breaks for her, but you also find yourself asking, how do I help her navigate this emotional roller coaster without getting stuck in it myself? Of course, we can't overlook the explosive tantrums. Picture your son throwing himself on the floor, crying because you dared to say no to an extra hour of screen time. In these moments, you might find yourself questioning all your life choices while trying to reason with a tiny human who's channeling their inner drama queen. The truth is, these daily struggles often put us in a position where we face two paths: overmanaging or overindulging. It's easy to slip into overmanaging mode, where we feel the need to control every aspect of our children's lives, which can lead to a power struggle of epic proportions. On the flip side, overindulgence might seem like the easy way out, but it can create an environment where kids learn they can get their way with enough whining and tears. So, what's the answer? This course will help you tackle these challenges head-on, giving you the tools and insights to foster emotional maturity in your children while maintaining your sanity. We'll explore how to respond effectively to these situations, helping you move from a place of frustration to one of growth for both you and your kids. Get ready to navigate the chaos with a smile. Section 2.2: Overmanaging versus overindulging, pitfalls to avoid. Navigating the world of parenting often feels like a tightrope walk. On one side, you have the urge to overmanage your kids, and on the other, the temptation to overindulge them. Both paths come with their own set of pitfalls, and if you're not careful, you might find yourself falling into one trap or the other. Let's start with overmanaging. Picture this. You're trying to keep everything in order, micromanaging your kids like they're mini employees. You set strict rules, monitor their every move, and unleash a torrent of lectures whenever they step out of line. While it might seem like you're instilling discipline, this approach can backfire. Children who feel constantly controlled may grow resentful and rebellious, viewing you as a warden rather than a loving parent. Instead of encouraging independence, overmanaging can leave them feeling incapable and stifled. Now, let's shift gears to overindulging. In this scenario, you're the cool parent who bends the rules to avoid conflict. You give in to your child's every whim, thinking you're fostering happiness. But here's the kicker. Overindulgence often leads to entitlement. Kids may learn that throwing a tantrum is the best way to get what they want, which doesn't exactly set them up for success in the real world. They miss out on valuable lessons about responsibility and consequences, thinking they can always have their cake and eat it too. So how do we find the sweet spot between these two extremes? It's all about balance. By learning to set clear expectations while also allowing room for independence and growth, you create a nurturing environment. It's not just about enforcing rules or letting everything slide. It's about guiding your children to make good choices and learn from their mistakes. Throughout this course, we'll explore effective communication strategies that will help you steer clear of both overmanaging and overindulging. By understanding your children's needs and fostering open dialogues, you can encourage them to take responsibility for their actions while still feeling loved and supported. It's all about finding that magical balance where your kids can thrive and grow into responsible adults. Hey there, listeners. If you're enjoying this parenting course and want to take your journey to the next level, don't miss out on our premium parenting course at freecoursesforall.com. This premium package includes ad-free, downloadable audio files, a comprehensive ebook titled The Parenting Playbook, and 10 real-life parenting scenarios with practical strategies on how to handle them. It's a treasure trove of resources designed to make your parenting experience even more rewarding. And that's not all. You can explore all our courses, including Secrets to a Happy Marriage at freecoursesforall.com. That's free courses, the number 4, all.com. Empower yourself with knowledge and take the first step toward a happier, more fulfilling family life today. Section 2.3, Helping Children Grow in Emotional Maturity and Responsibility. The age-old goal of every parent is to raise emotionally mature and responsible kids. It sounds simple enough, right? But in reality, it's a journey filled with bumps, twists, and the occasional detour. So how do we help our children develop the emotional maturity and responsibility they need to navigate life's challenges? Let's dive in. First, it's important to recognize that emotional maturity is not something kids are born with. It's a skill they learn over time. As parents, we play a crucial role in teaching them how to understand and manage their emotions. This means acknowledging their feelings and guiding them through emotional experiences, rather than dismissing or invalidating them. When your child comes home upset about a friend's comment, instead of saying, "Oh, don't worry about it," try asking, "What made you feel that way?" This simple shift opens the door for them to express themselves and learn how to process their emotions. Now, let's talk about responsibility. This is where it gets fun or chaotic, depending on the day. One of the best ways to teach responsibility is to give your children age-appropriate tasks and expectations. For little ones, this could mean putting away their toys or helping set the dinner table. As they grow, you can gradually increase their responsibilities. Think chores, homework, and even managing their schedules. The key is to allow them to take ownership of their tasks while you provide support and guidance. But here's the catch. It's important to step back and let them experience the consequences of their actions. If they forget to turn in their homework, let them deal with the repercussions. Within reason, of course. It's in these moments of challenge that they learn valuable lessons about accountability, importance of following through. Remember, the goal is not to create little perfectionists, but to foster a sense of self-efficacy, where children feel capable of handling life's challenges. Encourage them to reflect on their experiences and think critically about how their choices affect themselves and others. This will empower them to make better decisions in the future. As we move through this course, we'll explore practical strategies to help your children grow in emotional maturity and responsibility. It's all about providing the right environment and opportunities for them to learn, while also being there to support and guide them on their journey. After all, you're not just raising kids, you're shaping the future. Section 2.4, Creating a Climate of Love, Trust, and Accountability. Creating a nurturing home environment is like building a solid foundation for a house. It's essential for your children to feel safe, loved, and accountable as they grow. This section focuses on how to cultivate a climate of love, trust, and accountability that empowers your kids to thrive. At the core of this nurturing climate is love. Love is not just a feeling, it's an action. Show your kids love through hugs, words of affirmation, and spending quality time together. Make sure they know they are valued and cherished. When children feel loved, they are more likely to open up and communicate, making it easier for you to guide them through life's challenges. Next up is trust. Building trust with your children requires consistent actions and open communication. Be honest with them and create a safe space where they feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. When your kids trust you, they're more likely to seek your guidance when faced with difficulties, rather than turning to peers or making impulsive decisions. Lastly, let's tackle accountability. This means helping your kids understand the importance of owning their actions. When they make mistakes, guide them through the process of acknowledging what happened and discussing how they can make amends or improve next time. This doesn't mean throwing blame around. Rather, it's about fostering a mindset where they take responsibility for their choices and learn from their experiences. Creating this climate of love, trust, and accountability takes time and effort, but the rewards are immense. When your children feel secure in your love, trust you implicitly, and understand the value of accountability, they will be better equipped to face life's challenges and make responsible choices. Throughout this course, we'll explore practical strategies to help you create and maintain this nurturing climate in your home. With love, trust, and accountability as your guiding principles, you're laying the groundwork for your children's emotional and moral development. Let's make this a space where they can flourish.